Congrats to Lionel getting winter finals. We talked about how amazing he was. We didn't actually give him the proper recognition. He's in winter finals now.
You don't listen to me.
Did you say he got to winter finals?
I said it.
I didn't hear you.
Why don't you listen to me?
When did I not hear it?
I thought we were friends.
Did you say it? We were. I guess we're not anymore.
That's okay though, because we got the other side of winter semis coming up here.
No reason. No reason. Take it all back.
Game number 1, we got MkLeo versus Glutonny on PS2. Gluto going down to Leo at Genesis, but you already know he's going to be labbing a lot to try and get answers. Maybe don't roll in directly while you still got the jab going.
He tried, it didn't work.
Yeah, you want to wait usually, like, the thing is with multi-hits, you can roll in after a certain amount of hits to be able to get in, but because of the fact he was getting pushed back because he was on the ledge, it actually kind of faded away so he couldn't get it.
Yeah, you'd have to do something like maybe a SDIN or shield SDIN if you wanted it. But, I mean, right now he's doing so good.
Oh, and he's challenging these Byleth up Bs off stage with his own up B. He's been using that a lot lately against a lot of characters who don't have a hitbox on that recovery. That move will snatch you up much like that and potentially take out a stock pretty soon, but he's got a decent lead. If he gets down tilt dash attack at ledge, he probably KOs at this point with 123%.
Found the back.
Straight up back air, and Gluto strikes first.
And he set up kind of with that bike first to kind of force MkLeo to flinch. So good stuff on Gluto. It's really hard to get MkLeo to do anything fast.
Exactly.
That he doesn't want to do.
Yeah, Leo is really good at keeping his composure in those Nair mix-ups. Using the Earthquake hitbox or changing the timing on when he lands is so crucial to figuring out what his game plan is. Goes for the very late hit. Down to up air is not going to be enough yet, though.
Yeah, Wario, big boy, and Glutonny has such good DI. Very rarely does he lose the stock early, but 151 does manage to drop it. 32% though extra credit. Definitely a good position for Gluto, and WAP hasn't even been used.
Yeah, only like the fact that he was able to only take that 32 is very, very good because every time Wario hits you, it's usually a lot more.
Yeah. And it looks like Glutonny's figuring out kind of the correct angles now to fight Byleth. You see that little 45-degree coming in? He's staying out of Nair range and also out of up B range. And it's just really, really good stuff.
And these short hop fairs have been so good for Leo. He's forcing defensive options out of Gluto. Gluto was able to get away from that edge guard somehow. Landing with the Nair. Does he come for the jump? Yes, he does. And does he go for the high recovery? Yes, he does. But he was a little bit too far away from the up air.
Yeah, great job on tech rolling away. But these Nairs are starting to come into play. I was just praising Glutonny for how good he was avoiding it, but now he's getting hit by it, and MkLeo has a huge lead because of it.
Yeah, Leo playing safe too, always having the spacing out to avoid getting hit by a falling up air into WAF possibly, or just getting hit on trade from the WAF because that also can take him out. The command grab is going to send him off though. We saw quite a few of these up Bs being used, and he tried to catch him again before he could get back.
Yeah, good DI again on that down tilt connecting. If the up air would have hit, there's a chance the stock would have been gone.
Yeah, the 142, that lead that he had at the beginning is looking a little bit slimmer right now. It is Wario. You always have plenty of comebacks, but because of the KO power that Byleth has, you have to give that respect before you decide to approach, because Leo keeps spacing out these aerials perfectly, and you have to respect that up tilt when you decide to land on him too. You
do, and right now it's really that Nair that I'm worried about him. MkLeo connects with the Nair. You got to imagine Glutonny's stock is going to fly. How do you get off this ledge, though?
Even that F tilt wasn't enough right there, putting out a lot of options to try and just cover any approach, but Gluto gets in again. He's been holding on to the stock. We're MkLeo and Gluto, we have 2 stocks apiece, and we just went sub 4 minutes. That's not very common.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just Glutonny's doing such a good job at avoiding killing blows from MkLeo. Yes, he's getting hit, but by nothing that will actually take the stock.
Yeah, 169. He's living forever against. Oh, wow. Okay, that's you. Gas prices are too high. I don't want this. I tries to cover him, and he gets the up air finally, breaking it and making it so if he well, I don't know, never mind. He's gonna definitely get it back now. Immediately closing out the stock.
Is it just me or is Wario glowing?
Oh yeah, no, Danger Time is on deck. He had some of those burritos this morning, and it's not gonna be a good time to get connected on.
Oh, is he gonna do it right now? He's gonna get the first game! Glutonny over MkLeo for game number 1.
You can never feel comfortable when that man has had Wawa for breakfast. When you look at Gluto hovering around you looking for that Nair, you are in for some trouble. And of all the people, it was Leo to go down to that on the first game.
Man, but this was such an extended way to get it done. At so many points during that, I'm like, oh, WAP's about to come, WAP's about to come, WAP's about to... No! Glutonny knew exactly what he was doing, and this is why he's the best Wario in the world.
Maximization of reward on hit. No one does it better than Gluto with Wario, and it's hard to say a lot of other people do it better than him, period. The way that he confirms, even with the nerfs to Wario that happened, where people are trying to say that Wario fell off a little bit, Gluto found the adjustments, made things work, and continues to make this character look insane.
Well, I mean, Glutonny played Wario since Brawl, so
True.
You really can't nerf Wario more than Brawl Wario.
You can't. Look, you have to nerf Gluto himself. Like,
come on now.
You have to find a way to nerf the player, not the game. But here we go, getting to game number 2. Here we got Glutonny versus MkLeo once again. MkLeo, it's not like he hasn't dropped the games in the past. And the biggest thing is, how do you stop him from running over you in a follow-up game after an L?
Yeah, we're going to find out. Gluto slowing it down a bit, though, off the break. I mean, they're both playing great neutral. No one really wants to overly commit because they know the repercussions. But Glutonny seems like he's being a little slower paced. Yeah, I like it for him.
And the thing is, too, you always have the coin available, but I don't think MkLeo is going to bother because he's been
so good. You got it?
He hit it fair.
He's only 13.
Logic, like you just said, only 13%. On the side of Gluto, late hit in there, he does miss the dash attack, he goes for the fair, that's not going to kill yet, but that's going to put him deep off stage, and good recovery.
Yes. He intentionally went high, he knew he might get hit, but he could not die off the top or the side right there. Only a down air could kill him in that scenario.
At the highest level, you have to know when's the right time to take a hit. If you get that up air, that's fine, you don't die, but getting the follow-up nair got him out of the string that MkLeo had going.
Stuff is back off stage, struggling to recover a little bit. MkLeo really trying to make up this deficit. Down entire stock, and you almost need to take like the stock right now. Because if MkLeo somehow takes a stock again without using WAP, you're in such a scary position.
Yeah, only 43%. All right, gets the up air though. That's going to close it out. Only 43%. Gluto was doing a good job on defense, but MkLeo wasn't giving him many openings. Used the fair to get out. He does get the tech away, but Gluto reads it, and now you have to watch out for your get-up options. He's been so on point at just pressuring Leo.
Who pressures Leo? Leo looks like a diamond.
Not many.
Everybody else looks like an egg. Eventually they crack, but Leo is a diamond. Pressure does nothing except make him stronger, and Glutonny's really pushing him to the limit.
Exactly. We've only really seen Spargo kind of crack the armor a little bit of late, and even with Light at that summit win that he had, it's not many times you see Leo actually crack. But right now, it's very close. This is in no way, shape, or form a great game that he will give up, but Gluto is once again glowing. He was able to close it out that first game. It's on Gluto to keep that composure after you lose that stock.
This is so huge for Leo. You might force Glutonny to use the WAP before he wants to.
Yeah, I think for Gluto, you don't need it because he had the coverage. He went up there with the double jump to force the air dodge, wait for him to land, and as soon as he tracked it, got him with that back air 0-0, except one of these two is currently hovering with quite a good option, but that down air from Byleth is also a really good option too.
There's no way. There's no way.
Oh, he gets out!
Great DI from Leo, staying composed, literally staring death in the face and still choosing the right answer.
Oh, he's got to wait because he can walk them down there too, but he gets the fail not. He gets the dash attack. You have to watch out for Leo on the ledge.
Leo poking safely, saying I cannot take any major risks. WAP will be the end of me if I'm wrong just once.
Oh, he tried to get an air dodge or something out of him, and he misses the WAP! The comeback mechanic is now gone, and that makes it a lot easier for MkLeo to approach Gluto.
And Leo, gotta imagine a sigh of relief knowing that WAP is gone. You're not out of the woods yet. You still can lose, but you're in such a better position.
Gluto has jumped on twice. Yep, there we go. Gluto jumped on 2 times in a row, so he tried to cover him on the roll that time. Now Gluto's staying more grounding from ledge because he got away with them for free. You aren't going to get away for free a lot against MkLeo on the ledge like that.
Oh, that nair almost fell in curtains. Down tilt, not able to do it quite yet. Glutonny, you got to worry about this down air as well. No, MkLeo just opting for stage control. Just so confident in his neutral.
Exactly, just keeping it safe, going for the jabs to send them right back off. If you see if you can space another forward air, he's trying to get Gluto, making a mistake. Gluto trying to walk up. Hopefully he gets the forward air.
Now, one thing, Gluto slows it down a little bit, maybe another 20 seconds or so. A half WAP, I think, will be online.
I think that's a big part of why we're seeing him back off. Whoa! You decided to try and extend a hitbox. MkLeo said, that sounds nice. I'm going to go ahead and do that too. And gets him with the forward air. Closes out game number 2. That could have easily gone to Gluto if he did find the connection on that WAP, but luckily for Leo, it missed.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was just not true, if it was a slight technical flub by Glutonny, or just a DI by MkLeo. That survival DI, it just hits different. You know, sometimes you run fast, but when a dog's chasing you, you do things you didn't know you could do.
Absolutely, and oh my goodness. Now you're looking at a 1-to-1 game. You had a really good game 1, but it was one on the WAF combo. The second game, you dropped it. And for Gluto, you know you've been in this position before. How do you stay composed from this point forward. We're running it back. I believe the PS2, the bans were Kalos and Town and City, so that takes away some of the survivability that Wario can have, but also the fact that Wario can cheese you on the sides. It looks like we're going to have a hold, just a hold down here on PS2.
But the more concerning thing isn't so much that the WAP didn't connect. You took the first stock and you only took 13.8%. And you still lost that game.
Yeah, he had a good lead.
That's really concerning.
But like the biggest thing is just like knowing how to reset bad situations. Leo is so good at not only being able to just consistently reset neutral in his favor, but when he does get pushback, so okay, I get it. That's in the game. And I also have some ridiculous stuff in the game too, like that down air and this up B, which is super fast now. And he's able to get himself back in very consistently because he has insane composure.
Yeah, now speaking of composure, I love what Glutonny did right there. Was trailing by quite a bit, but then just started applying that pressure the moment he caught Leo just once. Oh, he's starting to... He generally either jumps out or spot dodges after that Nair connection, and MkLeo's starting to catch wind of it.
Exactly. Oh, my goodness. That was
ledge.
So close to connecting, but the up B past the ledge, like you said, trying to read a roll away on the tech. Leo has teched away a few times in that spot, so it makes sense. But Leo, oh, he tried to read a roll away himself with the space forward air.
How do you land versus this? You know the up air's coming out.
He goes for delays, forces a frame trap. Oh, thought he had the back air after the forward air, forcing the air dodge, but did not connect.
Good patience by Glutonny right there. Got the whip punish because he chose not to just press forward mindlessly.
Exactly. That F-tilt is something that comes out all the time, and you don't die to grab in that spot if you DI properly. But that Nair's going to come through. He's gone for a lot of Nairs on 2-frame get up, but this time he's spacing him out. Good patience once again from Gluto.
Is alive for the moment, but it's so hard to come back. The Nair comes down and both of them make it back.
Yeah, we don't see him go for that too often because you don't want to give up stage position for no reason, especially against someone like Gluto who will capitalize. We have reached 5 minutes on the clock. Nobody's stocks are gone, which means someone's going to die very soon because I just pointed it out. He just misses out multiple times.
Oh,
and he walked on the landing. Oh, the double jump was gone. So all you do is air dodge or you swing, and I got some armor, baby.
It's so intelligent by Glutonny, and you could tell he was already starting to set it up. He kind of showed his hand when he went for an up tilt, maybe 2 or 3 seconds before. But I didn't know the parry wop was actually an option.
Yeah, because, like, again, that double jump was gone. So what's the option? You either air dodge to the platform, which means you're directly above Gluto. That's bad. Or you swing, hope that Gluto made a mistake, and then you get a punish. But now he's getting a lot of damage. And we talked about the lead 3-4. I get why he did that. He tried to go to the bottom and catch a tether and take him all the way down with him because he was at 193, so it was a throwaway stock anyways, and you take him out at 30 potentially.
But you got to imagine Leo just so good, he makes adjustments. And he lost his first stock in the exact same scenario last game. So Leo's like, no, I'm going to double jump. I'm going high. You're not going to take my stock again early like you did last game.
Oh, my goodness. You are lucky. Gluto, MkLeo for some reason has an insane hit rate with that down smash, which is not a very fast move at all. So the fact that Gluto got away from that, I'm parking myself off to the side for a bit like he's doing right now to try and reset and scare MkLeo hopefully to swing and find an opening.
Yeah, and Gluto taking his time again. You got to imagine at this point with the rate that this is going, just the pace, you're going to get WAP soon, so you really don't have to force anything. But if you do get MkLeo off stage, going for an edge guard makes a lot of sense when you have a character that has as much drift as Wario.
Exactly. I mean, for Gluto, all of the time in the world is beneficial to you. Like you said, the WAP comes back, playing the time, not rushing down to MkLeo of all people is a really good idea because then your win con just keeps getting that much better.
I don't know if you want to give up stage control, though, going for edge guards. Leo is so good when he's on stage and you're not.
Oh, he's forcing it. I thought he was going to go for the up B before, but he did not. Now falling up there, actually throwing the bike away so he could get the refresh on it for later.
He knows that, oh, he's dead. Bike doesn't matter when you're dying off the top.
At 128%. You are at mercy of Gluto catching you on the landing. Luckily for him, it was a dash attack in center stage, so that normally goes at the ledge, but he catches him on the get-up with the down smash. He's been using that a lot more lately.
And it's purely to force the reaction. And Leo doesn't seem to know really what to do about the bike other than neutral get-up, and Glutonny has punished that twice now.
Yeah, that is not the easiest move to come. Oh, wait! Oh, no!
There's no way. Is there a way? Does he do it? He is up 2-1 over MkLeo.
2-1, similar to game 1, catches him again, making a mistake, and it was a crucial one at that. You were talking about the fact that as the time goes on, he has a greater chance to make it back because he gets the waft, and that's exactly what you have to do against MkLeo.
Man, it's so pretty. Look, it's like a movie scene every single time, and I just love watching it.
You know, I'm not going to question your options when you enjoy watching this man walk, but it's okay. Look,
hey,
you
man.
do you.
Look, I didn't say it was a fantasy movie. You know, it could still be a nightmare. It could be a horror.
Look, man, that is a horror film all the way through, because when you look at what Glutonny has been able to do at these last stock situations, man, it has been so crazy how he understands, look, if I can just get one opening against Leo, he's human. That's it. If I get the opener, he dies. So Leo actually has to rush him down. He can't let these games get to time anymore the way that they've been getting close to, because the longer it lasts, the worse it's been getting.
And this is the other thing that I don't think everyone realizes. Most players don't get to play this long versus Leo.
No.
You know, so the fact that he's getting multiple wops is just a testament to how evasive he is, how good his decision making is as well.
Okay, last time I saw somebody make like the eye shake up top like that, Spargo proceeded to 0 to death Cosmos 2, and then speedrun that follow-up game. This is also enter game 4 MkLeo.
We're gonna see Game 4 Leo. It's a legacy, but maybe it's just a meme at the end of the day, and Glutonny saying, hey, what about Game 4 Glutonny? There's a European version. You guys are going to learn about it today.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. It's like Spargo's been shutting it down of late, and Glutonny looking like he's shutting it down right now. Goes to the down tilt, realizes he doesn't have the hit confirm to the dash attack, so he goes for grab, gets stage, take my bike, thank you very much. Forces the jump out of him, and as he got him at the ledge, he does! That was a dominant first stock from Glutonny.
It was, and just the fact Glutonny, he refused to go off stage. He said, look, I don't want to give you a chance to up B spike me. I'm going to stay on stage. I'm winning the neutral game. My ledge trap is immaculate. And MkLeo, you're going to have to deal with this.
Yeah, here we go. Up tilt to up air. That's not going to be enough. Wario's very heavy, or heavy enough to avoid dying to that spot. You have to find the spacing. You have to find these answers. And Glutonny also needs to get more damage on, because once Leo starts waking up, once that clutch factor starts coming in, things get real bad real fast.
They do. I mean, half WAP is online as well. We're seeing there's a setup for Glutonny, even though he has only been using full WAP.
It's always been working. He's always been able to get to that point. That's the crazy part. How do you get multiple full WAPs against Leo? I know we keep pointing it out, but it's insane. He doesn't let you get those win cons because he's so good at it, but the stalls from Glutonny have been so good. He's not engaging where it's not necessary.
Absolutely. And I mean, Leo, I do like what he's doing. He's still staying composed, which I mean, you expect that from the best Smash player in the world. And he's playing at a really good distance where he's kind of like, hey, you got to come to me. The problem is sometimes when Glutonny gets to you, he's winning.
Yeah, Glutonny has been holding on center stage so well. He's not getting hit by these forward airs. He's waiting for MkLeo to swing, catch the end leg, and catch the punish. He's staying at mid-range. And if you fair there, you don't hit me. But if you do something, I'm going to punish it. And because of the burst range that Byleth has, it's not very fast. He's able to cover him, so he's kind of playing safe.
It almost looks like MkLeo is afraid to nair. And that's one of the things that makes Byleth so great. You know, that nair, he hit it right there. We're seeing quick 20%, but when he's not nairing, he's not winning.
We actually saw, oh wait, this could be
Hold
big.
up.
Okay, Game 4 Leo activate, possibly here. He respects the back air on the way down. Glutonny trying to catch him with a forward. He's glowing.
He air dash through the nair to get that?
Oh, wait, stage position. He's got to watch out for the back air possibly here. He's stalling out as much as possible. The dash down smash sends him the other way, so Leo holds on to the stock a very little bit longer.
Oh, and Glutonny's starting to take quite a few risks, trying to force a kill. He's off stage now. I don't know if you're coming back. Leo goes down there with the nair, and somehow Glutonny recovers.
Yeah, amazing job taking the right route from Glutonny, but he gets hit by the forward air. Glutonny finally makes a mistake, and MkLeo gets a dash attack, down tilt to dash attack.
Oh no, Ajax, not again.
It could happen again.
Don't
let him be your number 3.
Don't get nair, don't get up air, don't get forward air. There's so many tools right now that Glutonny has at his disposal to take this home.
And because of the fact that Leo, okay, he gets away from the nair. Leo is avoiding him as much as possible, trying to throw any nairs, any answers, anything to stop Glutonny from approaching.
It's so tense right now. Great grab.
Oh, he gets to reset on the platform, but he does not fall for the falling up air. That could have been huge, but now Glutonny trying to falling up air. He gets nair to dash attack. It's on Leo. He's still doing a good job holding the ground, but it's still extremely scary.
Oh no, he wins!
It's a jackpot, and
MkLeo!
MkLeo goes down in game number 4. Glutonny takes it 3-1, and Glutonny is going to be the one to fight light in winners finals.
Wow! Ajax, what did we just witness?
We saw a brand new champion potentially being born. The way that Gluto was able to play that game, he adjusted so well. He stayed away from Leo. He didn't let Leo condition him to get reckless, and he allowed that time to go down to get his win con over and over again. That jab block is still the goofiest thing I've seen in this game, but it's still a way to park yourself and take it to winners finals.
Here's my question. When is the last time you've seen MkLeo miss a tech? Not even just on stage, which is a little easier, just period.
Like he's just always, he's like an android. This man is unreal, but everybody breaks sometimes. And after that Genesis set, it seems like Gluto has learned a lot. And not only did he take a W on Spargo at Genesis, but now he has a W here at Pound on Gluto over Leo. And we get to see the rematch as well of Light versus Gluto in winners finals.
This is Pound 2022.
This is Pound 22, baby.
Oh, man.